Hello, everyone. My name is Danny. This review is for the movie called All My Life. This is a 2020 film. It is rated PG 13. It runs about an hour and a half, and it stars Jessica Roth, Harry Shum Jr., and Marielle Scott. The description: a couple's wedding plans are thrown off course when the groom is diagnosed with liver cancer. This does have 586 grades on IMDb, which is a good number for a movie that's in theaters. It came out at the beginning of December here. It's still in there if you are going to the theaters here around Christmas time. And yeah, this is called All My Life. Thank you everybody for watching this video. Again, this is in theaters. I did not get a chance to watch it in theaters, and I'm not planning to before the end of the year. So I was able to watch it on a streaming service last night here at my family's home that I'm here on vacation for over the holidays. And so that's why I'm coming to you on location for this review. If you've watched any of my other reviews, this is not my normal setup. So, just yeah, thank you for watching this. If you are still going to theaters and you want to try and watch this in there, it's there. Otherwise, it's streaming in certain places. So, this is a very prototypical story of a couple falling in love, and they have a problem in their relationship, and that problem is that somebody becomes sick. And we've had a lot of them even this last year. Like, I just organized all the movies I've watched this last year last night after I watched this movie, and I was like, man, I've watched a lot of movies like this. The best one for me was I Still Believe. It's a Christian movie about a singer named Jeremy Camp. um, we had, one about midnight where the girl could only go out at night. There's just so many movies like this that you've got to stand out if you're going to be remembered. I mean, they're all nice. They're all about a couple that's in love and that wants to, make it forever. They have all these plans. They get to know each other. They don't argue. They seem like the perfect couple, right? And then, this kind of tears them apart, and it's sad. They're all sad movies, and this one was too. I felt like this one, I wasn't buying the couple as much because they had a bunch of lines in the movie that just felt like really good lines, and like I don't imagine normal people talking like that and normal people doing that. It just seemed a little too convenient and a little bit too theatrical to be a really good, core, heartfelt story. And that's usually what I'm looking from these is a little bit more normalcy. Like normal people feel like they can really, imagine themselves being in the movie and falling in love with somebody like this. And I just don't get that feeling from this movie. There are some rather big problems with this movie. The first is that I don't think I'll ever get over this, and I probably won't ever watch this movie because of this. When they make such a big deal about this wedding that they want to have, right? Like, even though he's getting sick, everybody around them is like, "Oh, you still have to get married." I mean, they kind of push him into it, and then they make such a big deal about it. They raise money for it, and they do all this stuff, and then we get to the wedding, and they don't have a minister to marry them. Like, their best friends are reading off of cards and saying how hard it is to, preside over the wedding. I'm like, why are you presiding over the wedding? Where's the minister to do this? I was just like, come on, people. So I don't know what the problem with that in the movie was. I don't know what happened there, but that is a big problem for me. And then the ending. I don't know. It's been coming up a lot. 2020 has been a good discussion of endings of movies, and um, if you have a sour taste in your mouth, you kind of say, "Oh, that movie sucked." You know, it doesn't matter how good the movie was. It just, oh, the movie sucked because it had a bad ending. And this one was like, I don't know, what they were thinking. It's not an ending, and I didn't like it. I didn't think it was appropriate. I know this is based off a true story, so they probably did buy a lot of details from that, but I just wasn't buying it. So I'd say this movie is fine. It has a lot of feel good moments, a lot of good things in it, a lot of good conversations. We have a good supporting cast of characters that are there. They also have this character named Kyle that I guess was in the army, and he has PTSD, and they're trying to talk about that and make it a thing in the movie. It seems to be in the way, and I just don't know how much that needed to be in the movie. So, big problems aside, it has a lot of nice things, a lot of good characters, a lot of good stories, a lot of good jokes, a lot of good family things. It seems like a nice movie, on the surface. So I'm gonna give All My Life a B minus, and I do think it's a B movie, even with the big problems. But I can understand people being even more skeptical than me. So I think a B minus is a fair grade, and if you want to check it out, it's obviously available a couple different places. Thanks a lot, guys. My name's Danny. If you like this or my other videos, try and get some of them to watch. Like and subscribe to my channel if you would. Enjoy movies. Thanks.